Hi guys, my name is Ming Thein from Ming. Today I'm here to talk a little bit about the 3702 Minimalist, which is one of our most recent releases. Since we've had a few questions from various people emailing us and DMing us, I thought it'd be worth talking a little bit about what went into the production of this watch. So conceptually, I think the most important thing to note is a lot of people have asked us, if you're going to pick up one watch from us, what is that piece going to be? And philosophically, we wanted the Minimalist to basically represent all of our design language cues. And effectively, you're getting the best of Ming in one package. Now, that means things like our signature flared lugs. It means things like our distinctive hands and indices. It means things like a watch that you can wear every day, because we want to wear our pieces every day and we want them to be constant companions for us. We want it to be a versatile piece that's just as at home on a rubber strap as it is on a bracelet or a leather strap, with any kind of clothing and in any kind of situation. Let's talk a little bit about the dial of the Minimalist, which is what makes this piece extra special. So we use sapphire a lot in our watches, and in this case, once again, we've used sapphire. But the reverse of the sapphire has a black metallization that allows this watch to basically turn from a completely inky black surface into a mirror, depending on where it's angled and what the ambient light's doing. Now, to make it a little bit more interesting on top of that, we've carved the indices into the sapphire itself using a laser, which is then filled with our proprietary polar white luminous mixture. This is something we've developed in-house, and basically one of the, if not the only, luminous material that glows continuously across most of the spectrum to give the impression of a completely white emission luminous material. And we've paired that with contrasting hands in Superluminova X1 that emit blue, so that basically you have the best of both worlds. You've got contrast, you've got legibility, and you've got something a little bit special that only you will know about as the person who's wearing the watch and seeing it all the time. We'd like to make the Minimalist part of our new core collection. In fact, the anchor of our new core collection, because effectively it represents the values of what we believe the brand should be and what we believe an essential, everyday, universal watch means to us. It's the kind of thing that we pick up as our go-to for any given situation, and the kind of thing that we'd like to have you also to be able to pick up in any given situation. To this end, what we're going to do is something a little bit different from what we've previously done with making watches available. The Minimalist will be in a state of constant restock, which means that when the watch is shown in stock on our website and ready to buy, it means that the watches will ship within the next couple of days and you'll receive your new piece fairly soon after that. If we're in between stocking periods, then the watch will be not available. But we do intend to make this a continuously available piece. So let's talk a little bit about the case of the Minimalist. Now, it fits within our 37 series case family, which means that it has a very big dial relative to the case diameter, which, yes, 38 millimeters seems like a small number on the face of it, but we've listened to feedback from everybody, which is fundamentally that you want a visually larger watch and something that's a little bit bolder, but not necessarily harder to wear. So recognizing that the majority of our customers don't have big wrists, and in fact, the majority of people's wrists are a lot smaller than they actually think they are, we kept the case size at 38 millimeters, but we increased the dial size to a whopping 35. Now, on top of that, the rehort for this watch is also black, which means that the black sapphire dial blends into the black metallic rehort and then transitions smoothly into the outside of the case, effectively making for visually a much larger watch than it actually is, physically. On top of that, the case has mixed brushed and polished finishes, which you see from the side, which breaks up the visual height and makes it apparently thinner than it actually is as well, further enhancing that sensation of size. It's an all-new construction to accommodate the automatic movement that we've not used before in the 37 series, and it's waterproof to 100 meters without the need for screw-down crowns, thanks to a double gasket system. So basically, the watch is durable, ready to go, anywhere you want, anytime.